Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Thank you for tuning into this video. I know times can be crazy right now, extremely frustrating, and a lot of people are eagerly waiting for Silver to make a move, right? For Silver to do something, make some type of move. And is it here? Is the bottom here? Are we going to start to see a rally? And it can be frustrating. The markets are chaotic right now. So in the mix of all this chaos, I'm going to make, or at least try to teach you guys how to invest appropriately, because there is a wrong way to invest. Well, there's no wrong way, but there's definitely more profitable ways and less profitable ways. Let's put it that way. So the reason why a lot of people get bit in the butt when they're investing into precious metals is because they have so much emotional attachment to the markets. You don't give yourself enough time to let the markets play out. And sometimes just waiting it out is the smartest thing to do. Holding off is sometimes the best solution. In the mix of all this chaos, wait for it to blow over. You trying to play or put a position in the mix of all this stuff is only going to get your money in the mix of all this stuff, which is very, very risky. Right now, the economy's at risk, and if you put your money there, your money's going to be at risk too. So just hold off. There's not always the right time to buy, sell, or trade. Sometimes holding is the best alternative. We can talk about what it would be like to buy, sell, or trade during these times and what would be the best solution. So let's dive a little bit into this. Oh, before we keep going on, I want to mention, let's see if this video can get 200 likes. Everyone, please go like the video. It's the best way to help the channel out. Helps promote the videos. It helps share the videos for other people to see, especially videos like this where it's extremely important, because this is how to successfully stack silver. So, with that said, make sure to smash the like button. Let's see if we can reach the like goal. But anyways, thanks for that little side note. But yeah, so if you're going to be buying in these crazy times, it's definitely going to be trickier than a normal market, right? That's obvious, but for different reasons than you would probably think. In this market right now, we've seen things that we've never seen before. Like there's premiums on American Eagles that I've never seen before. You're paying the same price for pandas as you are American Eagles, which has never happened, which makes buying a lot more tricky. The best thing to do, in my opinion, would be wait till your local coin shop opens back up and then just go there instead. Do not pay a $15 premium on American Eagle coin where you're only going to get spot price for it. You're buying it extremely high and you're going to have to sell it extremely low, losing a $15 premium on that. That's no bueno. That's no good. You do not want to do that. And the craziest part is they're being bought up left and right. So that means tons of people are doing this, and tons of people are going to lose a lot of money trying to put that safe haven perspective into play, thinking that they're getting a good deal, but really they're not. And that's a lot of the beginner flaws that happen, the beginner mistakes. And that's why I try to make a lot of beginner type videos as well, because I know in the beginning how confusing, how complicated, how overwhelming silver can be, and the least I can do is try to push people, give them a little shove in the right direction, and tell them and teach them how to or what to look out for. So when you're buying in these markets, you've got to be careful. My best bet would be go to your local coin shop, see if you can get some American Eagles for around spot price online. I would try to wait and see which deals play out, if there is any deals, like the JM Bullion 10-ounce starter kit. You can get 10 ounces of silver at spot price. But if that's only one per household, and if you already took advantage of that, which a lot of you probably have, then you probably got to do some searching, some digging around. But besides that, let's jump into selling. Now, I made a very good video the other day talking about selling and talking about the worst thing you can do, which is panic selling. And in this video, I'm explaining how basically not to sell and how to sell. It's actually an article I went over. It talks about, what types of silver you're going to sell first, where you're going to sell to. Do you have a bottom line? What aren't you going to sell under so you don't sell yourself short? But also, more importantly, the thing is is not doing it all at once, not selling all at once. You don't want to always you don't want to just go to your local coin shop, dump a whole bunch of silver on the table and call it a day and cash out. Because what if silver rises a couple dollars within the next couple months? You sold yourself short. And that's the last thing we want to do, is sell ourselves short. So when you're going to be selling, you want to do it in increments. You want to do it in increments. Now we can go into trading, and trading is going to be the trickier one, because a lot of people probably are going to try to do this because the gold to silver ratio is so high. It's profitable. There's a lot of free silver or free gold to be made during times like this, when the ratios are extremely volatile or they fluctuate a lot. So since the ratios are extremely volatile, a lot of people are going to be trying to trade their silver for gold or gold for silver. Well, let me break it down to you. The easiest way, the most profitable way to do it, is using strictly bullion. You don't want to be using pandas for these types of trades. You want to be using coins like American Eagles, or even rounds and bars. Anything that's as cheap to spot price, as close to spot price as possible. You don't want to use any type of premium, because that premium is going to be lost when you're exchanging it for gold. So you want to use low premium stuff. This is your your 10-ounce bars, your Sunshine Mint bars, your Sunshine Mint rounds, whatever silver you have for as cheap as possible. And remember, you make a lot of money, or you can earn a lot of free gold and silver using the gold to silver ratio, but patience is definitely key on this. If you got in at 112 and you're going to try to sell it at, or trade at 90, then you're going to have to wait until it goes down to 90 when it drops to 30 points. And sometimes people aren't patient enough to do so. Are you willing to wait that long to get that free 30 ounces of silver? And it's definitely going to pay off, but you just have to be patient enough and make sure that you're getting in at the right times. Because yes, it seems easy to do, but it's not so easy to tell when the tops and the bottoms are. So anyways, we can talk a little bit more about investing and stacking during crazy chaotic times, because it's very important. Some things I do is I try to stay up to date with what's happening, but not to take it too emotionally. Try to look at things realistically. If I can break the markets down and just look at the markets for what they are, it's a lot easier to invest this way. If I'm sitting there and I'm freaking out over the littlest things or even bigger things, then that distracts me from my investing strategy, which is supposed to be my prime focus. So if I can take that part away, then I can look at the markets realistically, kind of like Bitcoin. Right, when Bitcoin was exploding, everyone was acting so crazy over it. Your friends, family, neighbor, teacher, school teacher, everyone was buying it, and there was a lot of distraction, and a lot of people made a lot of mistakes. And the reason I was so successful at it was because I took the emotional attachment out and I looked at the markets realistically. And I couldn't have sold at a better time when I did, but that's just because when you're in a market long enough, you understand the patterns, and you can see the patterns, and you know how to apply what's happening in the economy along with the charts, and that can give you a pretty accurate prediction of where prices are headed. Now, if you can do that with silver as well, then you're going to be extremely successful, because you can get in low and you can sell it high, right? I bought Bitcoin at 1800, I sold at 18,000. The whole point for silver is to buy it cheap around this $10–15 range and sell it once it's $50+. Are you willing to wait for it to get to $50+ though? It happened 10 years ago. Are you willing to wait 10 years from now? It might take 10 years. I doubt it, but the chance is there's still a chance that it could take 10+ years. See, I'm not planning on selling my silver for 20–30 years down the line, so that's not something I really have to worry about. There's going to be $50 silver within my time frame of selling, so I just have to basically wait. It's just patience, right? Just patience. And there's three very important things I talk about: it's patience, balance, and budgeting. And I definitely think these are the most important things that a silver stacker has to have mastered. And if you master these things, you will be successful, right? Patience is extremely important, because if not, you'll sell yourself short. Wait for the markets to play out, especially when it comes to holding. Balance is key because that's how your portfolio is going to be safe against each other, whether it's protecting yourself against spot price or whether it's something else. And then budgeting is important so you don't overspend and have to sell your silver at a loss, which a lot of people do. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to smash that like button. Let's see if this video can get 200 likes. Everyone go like the video right now. Thank you so much. Especially want to thank you if you've been tuning in this far into the video. If you watched this far into the video, thank you so much. It means a lot that you stuck around this far in, and I hope you enjoyed it. I really, from the bottom of my heart, hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you can learn, and hope you have learned how to invest more wisely, more safely in crazy chaotic markets, because we are in crazy times right now and it can be a little tricky to invest right now. So hopefully this video helped. If it did help, if you thought this video was educational, informational, or just entertaining, make sure to smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe because I post daily videos. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.